Hello guys and girls, Voices from the Dark here. So glad you tuned in to more Champion of Cyrodiil challenge, where an Imperial Legion soldier is slowly coming down the road behind us. And we're gonna find out once and for all if he still has a problem with Aprentina. I've tried to pay her bounty. This will be the ultimate test. Aprentina, you're wearing demonic weaponry. You seem eager to stab guards in the back. You're more violent than Murdoch over here. He doesn't seem hostile. Let's go over and greet him. Let's pretend like we're a normal party. This is fine. It's all good. He's coming closer.
It's all over, lawbreaker. Your spree is at an end.
What are you talking about, my five? I really don't have time for this. Do you? What have I don't know what I've... I don't want to be taken to the castle, wherever that might be. If only we could make him disappear.
Then pay with your blood!
Men, I'm gonna need some backup over here. Because this guy, oh, it was terrible. He got killed by the Grey Fox along the roads! Here! Oh, they're not going to help me. Because they don't swear allegiance to the Grey Fox. They swear allegiance to Marina. That is interesting. Okay then. Can you guys... You're still gonna follow me though, so... Please get away from the guard I'm trying to kill. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be just a mess. Mr. Guards. Okay. Well, at least this way. If I was scared they were gonna be attacking him. So I think what we're gonna do... This is like some next level stuff here. I'm going to toss out a couple of spells. I'm gonna toss out Seductive Stare. I'm gonna toss out Stockholm Syndrome. And then just as he's about to strike me, I'm gonna remove the cowl. And I'm gonna yield.
Looks like you are in some trouble.
And we fixed the problem. Okay. You still have your horse over... Awkward, started walking in the wrong direction, and he's like, whoa, oh, my horse in the other direction. Okay, what are we doing today besides getting into trouble with the law, which we do pretty much every episode? Well, I'll tell ya. I'm gonna go to Anvil. I would very much like to stop by Anvil, because that is where we can find more fighters skilled, and our quest log is starting to look a little sparse, because there's not that many quests left in the game. Which is sad, but wonderful at the same time. So, anything we want to do on the way? We've already stopped by the Imperial City, a short trip. There might be some monsters along the way, but I'm just gonna hope that my companions can deal with whatever they might get themselves into, because I do not intend to babysit them the whole way over there. This is going to be a bit of a test when it comes to traveling. Since we're going to be going such a long distance, I kind of want to go all out with our traveler spell, which is a terrible idea. 6, so we have 5, 4, 3, so that would be 2, and then we need to probably pop Restore Magicka on. We're gonna have to pop Restore Magickas manually. Okay. Somebody did point out that considering the casting time, it would probably be a good idea to increase the duration of these a little bit. I found Empty Mine. Oh, okay. Well, not gonna clear that now. Just gonna write down that I discovered it on the map, even though I have not cleared it, so that we can get it when the eventual clearing round comes. Okay. Our trip to Anvil should not take too long. Though I should probably stop a couple of... flying in the air! Did you see that? I was flying in the air. Oh, what even? Did you see that leap? Haha! Fear me! Fear Marina freaking Mistfire! I'm just flying across the lands at this point. Oh, this is so good. We have worked to earn this. All of our struggle. First escaping the Imperial prison sewers. Scared of goblins. Even more scared of mud crabs. Shooting puny iron arrows into our enemies. Flaring them here and there. Praying that our dragon skin got off cooldown. And now, oh, I'm stuck between rocks and there's a minotaur. Now, I don't even care about minotaurs, man. Nothing faces Marina freaking Mistfire, though we are getting a little low on health. And we ran out of magicka, so I'm gonna pop up on 2 of those, get our saviors. Where? What's the healing? What's the healing one called? Isn't that a self spell? Emergency aid was what it was called when it was on ourself, right? Savior's touch is for others. I was looking for Savior's aid. That's such a good character development moment. I was looking for healing spell and I thought of healing others. Cute. Cute and wholesome. A couple of flags here, but honestly, I don't need a lot of them. Okay, we have Skingrat over here. Let's just sort of bounce around the mountains a little bit. Oh. And whip. Haha! Oh, I can't quite go into unloaded Skingrat, I suppose. That's fine. What's this? Apprentice stone. I don't know. Whoop! Don't really feel like it. This is so good. It's almost flight, though I gotta watch my health right now, because that's looking a little rough. So, emergency aid. I'll pop another emergency aid. And there we go. Speed up once more. And we can pretty much travel across the land in a matter of minutes now. I'm so proud of you, Marina. All you've done, all you've suffered through. The indignities. So once in Anvil, we'll probably get 2 contracts from Hassan. Hopefully they are in the area. The Burst Grow Cash contracts were very local after all, and rather quick to complete while we wait for word from Orain. He has to get back to us. What are we gonna do? Gotta figure out how we're gonna get the Blackwood Company. Can't believe we got tossed out of the guilds. These are dark times. Oh. But in the end, I can't help but wonder if maybe the Blackwood Company would be a better suitable option for Marina than the Fighters Guild. Fighters Guild is all about honor, and yeah, Marina can't even spell honor. So, well, there's Anvil, and we'll be coming down right there. And hopefully my friends... Don't you greet me, Mr. I'm gonna put secret messages in a barrel. Alright. Let's wait for our friends to catch up. We gotta enjoy the coastal city of Anvil together. How long did that? Not long. Holy heck.
A coin for an old...
Apprentina is no longer attacked. Murdoch is... Murdoch, where's the Emperor? Oh, every time. Tell him to look out for the Emperor, and... Just nothing ever gets done around here if Marina's not there to do it herself.
You look like someone who's comfortable in heavy armor.
Heavy armor? That was a strange intonation.
Hello.
Where's your leader? Where's Hassan? I need him. Oh, there we are.
There's one last contract.
Oh, okay.
I've only got one more thing on my plate for you, but it's an important one. The stone of St. Alessia has been stolen from Bruma Chapel.
Bruma? Okay. That's on the other side of the map, you know.
I don't know if you're religious, but a lot of folks are. And the stone is important. Talk to Sirach in Bruma. He'll fill you in on the details.
The stone of St. Alessia.
About that contract.
Martin's finally arrived. So guys, glad you finally finished the long, arduous trek to Anvil. Very impressive. Yes. Now, we're going to Bruma, boys. It's like the developers like, Dark, just please use fast travel. Just use it. We added it as a feature for you. But no. I shan't use your fast travel. Instead, I'm gonna use my own fast travel. So, let's remove the blue marker. Cyric and Bruma's over there. And we're gonna start heading back. So I think the hotkeys I want are gonna be as follows. 1 is potion. 2 is self-heal. And then it's 4 through 8. So pop, pop. And then we're gonna go. It's just a matter of remembering what the last spell you popped was. And then you can keep going with a pretty good stack. Oh, yes! I can't describe the elation that I'm feeling. Because it's a fine line to thread, I find. Like, I've been starting to plan for the Savior of Skyrim challenge, as some of you know. So if you want to help out with planning, I'm probably going to stream a couple of planning sessions. And some people come with, oh, you can do this, because if you do this glitch right here, then you get a sword that does infinite amounts of damage. And I'm like, but that's not fun. But then at the same time, I'm totally okay with making spells that weaken an opponent and then stacking that weakness until we deal tremendous amounts of damage. Because that doesn't feel too cheap. That feels like I'm using the game's systems, and there's not really a right or wrong answer. It is a little subjective about what is considered okay, which is why one of the reasons that I'm calling it the Champion of Cyrodiil challenge is that I can set my own rules. I decide what goes and what doesn't go. Because some things, like having 100% chameleon and nobody being able to see you, I think for me it ultimately comes down to, is it fun? Is it fun to be totally invisible but still able to kill people without repercussions? Not really. But is it fun to have a way to weaken enemies and fly across the land by stacking spells? Yeah, I think that's pretty fun. Hopefully that poor NPC down there by the house does not get mauled to death by the bear that I just sent his way. So it's all about that, which is why I encourage you, those of you trying to do this challenge on your own, I plan to actually release the different materials and documents and such after this challenge is done, which has an overview of all the different dungeons and the like and when I cleared them. So it's probably not all the information there that's relevant, but you can certainly use it as just a guide. Like, okay, there are these dungeons in the vanilla game, etc. So I've already done a lot of the groundwork with, you know, Nirnroot maps and the like. Though a lot of it has also just been resources that I've found online. Okay. Let's get our butts right up north to Bruma. On the way, we're going to stop by Cyrodiil. And I'm glad we're going so far ahead, because that's where I lost my previous follower. Okay. I can get back up on the road here. We're going to go first person for a little while I navigate these steep hills. Yes. Oh, this is the fortress south of Ailswell. Yes, Caractacus. Which means we're just by Cyrodiil at this point. And this is emergency aids, which I'm going to pop now. Okay. Really did not pick the... I just went the direct route, didn't I? Well, it's going to be the fastest. Well, I'm in Bleaker's Way. Okay, we're already past Cyrodiil. Yeah, we just went straight north. That's fine. That's fine. Cyrodiil blessed us once with wonderful loot. Or did he bless us twice? I don't... Always sad when I find my episode 200 sheep scattered across the land. Dead. But it is what it is. The cowards didn't want to come with me north, so why should I weep for them? Truly. If anything, I should weep for the farmers whose animals I keep stealing in. Oh, Khajiit with a glass warhammer. Alright, I don't have my spells on right now. Oh well. I'm gonna let them have their fun. Kill enough of their kind. They can kill each other a bit too. Us creature. Oh. Not quite what was planned. Let us enter the city gate to Bruma, though. There we go. That's a little better. Oh, York the Outcast.
I'm so hungry.
Don't crash my game again.
Thank you, kind lady.
Don't think I've forgotten.
Blessings of Akatosh upon ye.
Okay, so Stone of Saint Alessia was stolen from Bruma, which we traveled to in 5 minutes.
Alessia, hear our prayer. Greetings, my friend. You must be from the Fighters Guild. We appreciate your help.
Indeed. The stone?
It's said the stone was blessed by Alessia herself. And while it remains in our possession, no harm may come to our church. The relic was stolen from us not long ago. A group of men was seen leaving the chapel the night the stone was stolen. We believe they were bandits.
Bandits?
From all accounts, there were 4 or 5 of them, and they've been seen heading east on the road. Please, find the stone of Saint Alessia.
Of course.
Find the stone, please.
Bush. We must be off. Traveling east on the road. It shall be done. Poor companions, though. Martin's probably thoroughly confused as well. Like, hey, we were right by the city. Why did we not go in? I can't do Sean Bean voice. But he'll have to realize the hard way. Oh, where's your... He's a named boy!
Show me what you...
He's a named boy. I will not stand for this.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed.
I was wondering where the Warhammer is, but this is not the same bandit we saw down here. This is somebody named Kushar. Who the frick is Kushar? Well, I don't know, but I'm saving him. That I am. Oh, right in the power pose right there. Okay, I need to help out my friend here as well. I don't even know who you are. Oh, there we go. Health is recovering. He's coming back up. Yes, this guy seems to be pretty strong. Is there a better way of killing him? I think I just need to keep slashing him. Oh. Oh, and not hit Kushar. You just won't take no for an answer, will you? Well, we're gonna double stack some poisons then. There we go. Do I have some charge? We do. This it better be worth helping, mister. So glad I saw his name, otherwise I would have left him for dead. Thinking it was that bandit. It's a poisoned ogre. Come on, Kishar, if you insist on walking with your fists out, not even wearing boots, I want to see you freaking kill some ogres. There we go, you got him. He's off balance. Yeah. There we go. Got that bell. Kushar.
So I assume you're the one who's been sent to track us down.
Oh, he's the bandit.
Damn stone was more trouble than it was worth.
Oh, you're the bandit? Oh. Well, that's interesting. Stone of Saint Alessia.
We stole it. I won't try to hide that now. I'm all that's left now, though. We may have stolen the stone, but we weren't the last ones to do it.
You got robbed?
The lot of us got jumped by a bunch of ogres. Partial to pretty gems, it seems. I'm the only one that survived. If you want the stone, head to Cedar.
Okay.
It's not far from here. Here, I'll mark it on your map. Now just leave me.
Stone.
I've told you all I know. Leave me alone.
You think there won't be consequences for stealing it?
Go ahead, I don't care.
Well, seeing your combat prowess, you're probably gonna meet your demise up in these mountains either way. There's some goblins up there that are probably looking to gobble up your body parts, so yeah. You have fun out here trying to survive on your own. Marina Mistfire has places to go. Cyrodiil is an alien ruin, which should be located somewhere up here. This is once again not the most efficient route, but it is the most direct. Let's see if I can get up here. There's a fort that I don't really care to explore, so that's why we just move around. And then I need to find a way to get up here. I think if we do a little bit of parkour, we can get up on the road here. Now, Cyrodiil, I think, might actually have been one of the ones that we've already... Maybe. There's something on the map up here, so we'll see. We'll see how it be. Regardless, should probably be a quick clear. Here we go, finally. Starting to get some freaking height here. Oh boy, somebody actually asked if we would survive a jump from Dive Rock. I think we could actually. Well, a good test. Oh, man. Well, here we are. Cyrodiil. To Cyrodiil. Found the door to... Wasn't that funny? Okay. My companions are still catching up, that's okay. Mommy needs some alone time, okay? Right. Then we need to swap back to what we were supposed to have. Kiss of Oblivion, Kiss of Oblivion. Then 4 is Restore Magicka, and 5 is Emergency Aid. It's a bit of swapping, but I think it's worth doing, and that's a Surus Star. And then just because we can make number 6 be poisons. Good. With that in hand, I'm gonna go get myself some goodies. Security skill. That is really high right now, isn't it? Yep, 98. Looks like that's not going to be a skill when you really need to grind then. Wonderful. It's always nice when you can max out a skill from normal play. Athletics. Sorry. Oh, somebody. Ogres. There's been so much trouble with ogres lately. I haven't really faced you guys all that much. I remember Pale Pass though. That was episode 35 or so? 36? Got some Welkin stones. A heavy addition to our bag. I really ought to start popping those, since weight is so important for me now. Sure. Welkin stones it is. Just the stuff we make ourselves is just so much more efficient. Restore magic over time potion barely weighs anything. Made by a single flower. It feels good. It feels really good. Good night. Oh, right, sorry. Charge this. There we go. Kiss of Oblivion is good too, because that 1 second paralysis can actually help me swing at him a little bit uninterrupted without them maybe throwing a punch and getting me off balance. Bad thing about ogres is that they have no good loot. My brain stopped working there for a second. Had to reboot it and go through the whole boot up process, but we got there in the end. I'm proud of us. Yeah, we've cleared Cyrodiil. I distinctly remember this ruin. So let's just clear what we need. Get and take and maim those who stand in our way. Somebody else? No. They stopped. Because that's the way to go back. Pop a single Traveler's Grace in here, which is not really an indoor spell. Then again, Marina doesn't have indoor manners. Or an indoor voice. She just grunts and shouts really loudly. What was... I stepped on it. Did anything of interest happen? We've been here before. Yet, I have no recollection of this place. Doing, doing. What? We gotta keep using the charges we get from the others. We also gotta apply some poisons after weakening, since we have included a weakness to poison on our weakened spells. So let's try 4 applications and then a poison strike. This is a pointless room. Indeed, unless one was to get through those. Have we have, because it was on the map and I remember this place. I remember the name. This is open, okay. So that plate down below opened the passage up here so we can push this block and get in here, okay. Probably cut out some of that because that was just a whole lot of stupid. Okay. Stone of Saint Alessia, is that an amulet I can wield? Or is it just a miscellaneous item? Oh, it's a miscellaneous item. What a shame. No moral quandary about where I should go with it. Oh, that's fine. Oh, I don't want to be here anymore. Screw this place. Don't want to be here one bit. And... go, go, go! World lies down there before us. Gotten quite far away from Bruma. I think it's time we got our traveler's pants right back on. So that's gonna be 4, 2, 6, 7. Then we do restore magic on 1. An emergency aid for when we inevitably break our legs on 2. Double sip, preemptive heal, and go. Speed up process has begun. Just gonna increase and increase. Oh, now Silvertooth Cave. Say hello to that, say goodbye to that. And fly down the mountain. Let's not lose too much of our altitude though. Let's try to keep what we can. Oh, Frostfire Glade we passed by. Where we went for the... those Garidion's tears? For the Gajitan and Lewin Mages guilds. We've been around town at this point. Talked to a couple of people. Seen a couple of sights. Whoa. Now then. What I like about doing the Fighter's Guild, even though I feel like it's the least inspired quest line, is that because I don't really enjoy... oh, the bandit's still alive. Because I don't really enjoy it that much, I haven't done them in forever, which means I don't quite remember how these things go, how the quests turn out, so a lot of this is exciting to me. Maybe the bandit's gonna run into Kishar. That would certainly be... wait a minute. Martin Septim? You made it! I'm surprised. I want to see what the guard's gonna do though. Is it the bandit you're after? Or Kishar? That's what I want to know right now. Oh! Oh, wow! Kishar is working together with Murdoch to take care of this bandit. Kishar, maybe there's still redemption possible for you. You can... a fitting end. You do not harm the children of the Night Mother. Stop him here! I will not stand for this treatment of my boys. You will take each and every arrow Murdoch deigns to send your way, and you will thank him for them. Yes, Murdoch. I want your arrows in me, Murdoch. There we go. You can try to block, but your defenses are down when you're swinging on the ground. Nope. Murdoch will be allowed to kill you. I think it only fair. Ah. Can you not shoot me, though? That'd be nice.
Save me.
Don't worry. Sithis is here. Sithis is right here. Yes. Wonderful work, my child. You've done well on this day.
No!
Yes. What happened? Oh no. Brumagard got a tan. Man, for being near Bruma, that's something. So, Mr. Murderer. Where's Aprentina? Guys? I thought I left her in your care. No. Guys? What do you mean it was my responsibility? You were with her. The road up here was a tough one. Don't consider it.
Bloodied your knuckles a few times.
Murdoch's with me. Aprentina, we'll find her. She's probably fine. We're good now. Don't.
Why?
Murdoch. I can't help you. Oh, even Martin. Your fate is sealed. I'm sorry. You attacked a guard. The Emperor himself cut you down. You should be honored. Now sleep.
Good evening.
Child of Sithis. Good evening. You did well, Martin. You did well. Well, that's those two gone. I guess this is why we can't have nice things, huh? Hello.
Have you found it? Have you brought back the stone of Saint Alessia?
I did.
Ah, you found it. I can't thank you enough. Your work is greatly appreciated. Here, take these. I wish I could give you more.
Okay. 3 strong portions of healing. Generous.
Bless you.
Bless me indeed. Well, 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 Martin. I like that you stood up for yourself. And that you showed yourself as a man of the people. And fought down the Dark Brotherhood assassin. Marina's a conflicted woman, because we have so many different allegiances that rage within our hearts. So, with that done, I guess we have to report back. Oh. So, the thing about Skyrim is that they have that cart fast travel system where you go to a city and you pay a certain amount of gold to be brought to another city. And as for the Savor of Skyrim challenge, I'm thinking I will be allowed to use that if I have traveled to the city in question on foot before. So if I've made the journey once, then I'll be allowed to fast travel to it. But not traditional fast travel. Has to be with the wagon system. Never traditional fast travel. Just because. Oh boy. Oof. We're fine. We're starting to get the technique down. I can just imagine how calloused our entire legs are right now. They're just hard as chitin shells, you know? Chitin. Why did I choose a creature whose pronunciation I'm not sure of? I could have had so many. I could just said mud crab shells. I found yellow tick cave by accident. That's fine. I'll write down that I saw that on the map. But still, I have a proper good map now of everything that needs to be cleared, so it doesn't confuse the data if I run by them. The final clear. After this, hopefully Orain is gonna get in contact with us, meaning we can approach the final quests of the Fighters Guilds and the final quest line of the game, other than the main quests. Now, we still have a couple of Master Trainer quests, so we will probably need to do those once we are out training our skills to 100. But I wanted to wait with training our skills until we've done all the quests, because obviously we train our skills constantly as we're out and about, so I'd rather delay that to the final moment. But I want Light the Dragonfires to be the final piece of vanilla Oblivion. It's just such a fitting end. Should have seen that coming. It's generous that it hasn't crashed before now, to be fair. Even though there is actually a quest after Light the Dragonfires, but we'll get to that when we get there. Right now, though, I think I got a reboot. We're going so fast now that even the sound effect of us casting the spell is like whoa, 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 like it's being affected by the air rushing past us. It's really cool and disconcerting. I had another crash on the way over here, because last save is at Bruma. But hopefully now we're good. We're just gonna... Do you hear it? Whoa, 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 whoa. It like quivers a bit in the air.
Whoa!
We're about to break the fabric of time and space right here. It's not the first time. We're pushing a very old game by doing what we're doing, but in a way, it's only right. We're also honoring it, honoring the people who made it by going through all the content like a lunatic. But lunacy is just part of the fun here. You gotta be a little insane in the membrane if you want to embark on something like this. And it's one thing to do it, it's another to watch it as well. Some of you have even gotten to the end of this challenge, you know, as it is currently, and then started over again. So who's the lunatic is what I'm wondering. It is a beautiful night though to be flying across the realm itself. Oh. There are spooky people. Oh!
Sorry, no time to talk. I have to deliver these copies of the Black Horse Courier. Here.
Amazing. Assassination. What's happened in the world? The Emperor and his heirs have been assassinated? What? Emperor Uriel Septim is dead. I can't believe such a thing. Times must be rough there if that's the latest article. Still remember reading that and dropping it at the Merchant's Inn in the Imperial City. It's still lying there on the ground. Well,
Good evening.
we're back in town, Hassan. After flying north and flying south.
What's the status of the Stone of Saint Alessia? Have you returned it to Sirach yet?
I really hope so. I really hope the save that I loaded had...
Well done.
Okay.
You've put in good work for me. I only wish I had more. Things are a little lean right now, as I'm sure you know. Here's your payment.
Okay. Contract?
I've nothing else for you, and I don't believe Burrs has any either. I think perhaps you'd better speak with our friend in Coral. Good luck.
Friendly advancement?
You've cleared every contract we've got on the books. That's some good work. You're now promoted to Champion of the Fighters Guild.
What?
You outrank me now, so there's certainly no more I can do for you. You might check with an old friend of yours, though. Rumor has it that Oraine's looking for you. You didn't hear it from me, though. Good work, and good luck.
You don't have to spell it out so much. I like that he was kind of subtle about it. It's like maybe an old friend. By the way, Oraine's looking for you. It's like, I get it.
Go to it.
Let me see that. Champion. There's still one rank above us. Master. But the quest Information Gathering has been started. Modron Oraine is probably naked in his home right now, as he usually is at this hour. Which isn't outlandish, I suppose, considering it's 11 PM. That's bedtime. Certainly. Today's episode's been going on for a while, but we're just gonna do the final trek towards Coral, I think. Get these long, massive walks out of the way. These are some of the longest walks that we're doing, because in the future, when we're clearing stuff, the journey is gonna be intercut with the different dungeons that we are clearing. But these are just pure travel segments right here. It's a shame that athletics is based on seconds spent running and not, you know, how far you've traveled, because that way we could level it a lot faster. But actually, like, it's actually a tip to wear a lot of heavy armor when you're out walking, because it's gonna take you longer and therefore train more athletics, which is interesting. So what we're doing is not really helping that, but that's okay. Let's pop up on a heal here, so we don't totally get annihilated by... Aprentina. I thought for certain you were dead. The others, Murdoch, he... With you gone, I figured he died as a punishment to... Oh no. You live, though. This is wonderful. You know what? This means a lot. This is special, Aprentina. See you in Coral. She'll catch up. Mountain lion! Attacking my apprentice? Yeah, we're not having any of that. Staff of Paralysis is just ultimate crowd control.
You're pathetic.
Oh, you're way better than Murdoch ever were. Oh, look at that. Oh. Don't let him get to you, Mage Apprentice.
What do you require, Archmage?
You're freaking great.
Yes, Archmage.
Yeah, you know it too. Wonderful. But what I said was true. I will meet you in Coral, because I'm not going to babysit you on the way. But I'm proud. The Archmage is proud of you, young one. So, continue on your way as you were. Maybe pick some flex plants while you're traveling. Never know when the old Archmage wants to chew on some of those. It's quite soothing. That's what it is. Right, we haven't seen a portal in a while, because there are no more. We restored so much peace to the lands. With Paradise closed, there wouldn't have been more gates opening either way, but we made sure there weren't any places that they could open anyways. I'm just so glad she's alive. But she must have been caught up in something. I guess she's just I mean, Martin's we know Martin can handle himself. Survived the Great Gate and all. Aprentina, though. I don't feel bad about what happened to Murdoch. He got himself into that mess. Aprentina's bounty didn't feel... Are you seeing the leaps? The freaking leaps that we are doing. This is a game in and of itself. Judging the best angles for those leaps. Jumping at the exact right times to get that insane boost. Being able to toggle between hotkeys. Keeping yourself topped off on magicka and health. And always keeping a certain stack of running spells. Oh, I think that was the Black Horse Courier over there, about to go tell everybody that's... Oh, this is Coral, right. I saw some city walls and I was like, oh, that's not where we want to go. Actually, it is.
I'm listening.
A little run to the city of Coral, with the ultimate test awaiting inside. Will Aprentina get viciously cut down? By... I was running by so fast, a whirlwind started and started shaking the signs. Well, we'll find out about Aprentina in the next one. For now, though, we're in Coral. We gotta go talk to Arain. I'm so proud of you. Though Marina looks quite pissed off, like she's smelled a nearby beggar. Strange. Maybe we'll find answers to what she's upset about in the next episode. Probably not. Her mind's a mystery. Have a still good day, take care, and stay awesome. But most importantly, everybody, stay dark. Goodbye.